What's up everyone, this is Big Coat Media with a new series, Hidden Gems. We're going to start with some PS2 strategy titles, so let's get started. First up we have Cinemaware's Robin Hood, Defender of the Crown. Technically a recreation of Cinemaware's first game back in 1986, but this one they made in 3D. And the plot is pretty much the same established Robin Hood plot that we all know. Prince John has usurped his brother Richard's throne after the latter has been taken hostage and held for ransom. So it's your job as the reluctant Robin Hood to stop him and save King Richard. But it's not the plot that my 10 viewers came here for, it's the strategy gameplay, so let's get into it. Gameplay is basically divided into 3 sections. First you have raiding. This is the action-oriented part of the game, and it's how you finance your kingdom and your military expeditions. You can put your archery skills to the test, try to take out an enemy caravan, or you can pick up your sword and storm one of their fortresses. Either way, if you do this correctly, you'll be going home with some hard-earned cash to spend. Now next up is the resource management grand strategy section of the game, where you use the resources that you just earned to hold tournaments, upgrade fortresses, and most importantly build armies, all the while your enemy's doing the same thing. Lastly, there's the warfare. If attacking an enemy fortress, you'll need to first bring down their walls, which is done with a surprisingly fun catapult minigame. Once you pass the defenses, you start the battle phase. This part was pretty unique to me. There's like 3 lanes where the fighting takes place at once, so things can get chaotic, but if you're looking for something that's new, that's old, this may be it.
First, I have killed many men better than you, Robin Hood.
I hope it helps.
Next up is the Kessen series from Koei. A lot of you youngins may scoff when you see the Dynasty Warriors creators on this list, but back in the day, Koei put out some strategic bangers, Kessen being one of them. A real-time tactics series in which quirky but memorable characters engage in epic, semi-historical conflicts filled with melodrama. It's one of my favorite series of all time. I just love the gameplay loop of preparing your troops how you want, picking a strategy for each battle, using that strategy to achieve victory, and reaping the rewards like more special moves, formations, classes, etc., while being treated to a B+ story with D+ acting. That's so bad and nostalgic, it's actually A+.
Where are you?
She's too fast!
No!
Stupid outfit.
Gladius is up next, developed by LucasArts. This is a tactical role-playing game in which you build and maintain a gladiator school while traveling the land, competing in games at different venues against man, beast, mythical beast, and more. Now there's a pretty good story here that runs concurrent to the gameplay loop, but I'm not going to get into it for time's sake. Just know that it leads you some cool fights outside of the typical arenas and pretty much follows the Chosen One trope. The gameplay and RPG elements are the real attraction here. As head of your gladiator school, it's your job to not only recruit and release gladiators as need be, but also upgrade their abilities and weapons so that they stay lethal in the arena. My favorite aspect of the gameplay is probably the swing meters. Maybe I'm easy to please, but landing those critical hits in this game is so satisfying and really helps the sometimes grindy nature of the game. If you like team building RPGs or mythological themed settings, definitely give this one a go. Also, it's got local co-op.
I will not let you destroy the most holy site in Imperia.
Do your worst, boy.
Number 4 is Romance of the Three Kingdoms by Koei, a grand strategy game with turn-based tactical battles in which you choose to play how you want, and that's where the charm is. The graphics are pixels, but the fact that you can play through the game as a powerful warlord like Cao Cao, conquering and executing as you go, but then jump back in again with a created character just to like explore the countryside, make some friends, maybe join someone else's army if you get bored. It can feel like a different game depending on how you play, but no matter the route I took, I found the game to be rewarding. If you're looking for that 2nd to 3rd century ancient Chinese simulator, this is it. Taking a hard left here to finish, we have NFL Head Coach 2006. Although a bit different from the others on this list, NFL Head Coach is actually a nice strategic experience. As the head coach, you're in charge of everything, managing staff and players, creating and choosing plays, scouting the next class of the draft, etc. If you're a fan of the Madden franchise, but you want more depth and more control over everything, Head Coach gives that to you. On the flip side, if you start getting burnt out on scouting players or some other mundane responsibility, you can delegate things to assistant coaches, which gives you the opportunity to really get into what you like without having to sit through what you don't. And the game is rewarding. I found myself feeling a bit nerdy over how excited I got to see a pass play I had worked on with the team all week go for a 60-plus yard touchdown on game day, or seeing that draft pick people said would bust become your starter. Things like that go a long way, and if you're looking to try something a bit niche but fun, give it a try.
Only time will tell how this coordinator adjusts from running an offense to running a whole team. All we know for sure is fans in 31 cities are asking, is my team getting this year's hottest commodity in a headset?
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know what to do. Until next time, peace.